I feel really hyper. I don't know why. Okay, you're the director. Ready?
Lights, camera, action.
Hi, I'm Dobby, but you can call me Dobbs. So before I tell you guys about my TBR, this is the book that I am in the middle of reading right now, The Turning by Emily Whiteman, either way. So this book was a book that Rian bought from the bookstore, and he never read. So I read it, and it's actually good. Like, I don't know why he didn't read it. Oops. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And a review of this is coming soon. So, stay tuned for that if you want to know more about this book. So, also, before I start the TBR, I also want to say that not all, but most of these books are Christmas, holiday, winter-themed books. Because it's, December, Christmas is coming up. It's, wintry, all snowy. So, festive. Yeah. So, the first book we have on my TBR is P.S. I Still Love You by Jenny Han. And this book is the sequel to All the Boys I've Loved Before by Jenny Han. And it's To All the Boys I've Loved Before is a movie on Netflix as well. And I read the book and it was really good. So I got the second book and I'm planning to read this. So the next book I have is called The 13th Gift by Joanne Hui Smith. And this book is a book that I read last year during December for the Tis the Season-a-thon that I did last year. And I really enjoyed this book. And I want to reread it this year to see if there's anything I missed last year or if my opinions change on the book. And yeah, that's why I chose this book. If you want to know what it's about, then check out my book review on it. Is it here? Or is it here? Check out my book review on it. So the next book I have is called The Christmas Sweater by Glenn Beck. And this book is a book that I found at the library used book section. And they had Christmas themed books and I was like, ooh, books, cool. So I got this book and I'm excited to see what it's about. I don't really know what else to say because I have no idea what this book is about. So yeah. The next book I have is Carols and Chaos. And I got this book at the library. And it's by Cindy Anstey. And it's another Christmas themed book. And it's I'm not sure what this one's about either. But I looked up holiday themed YA books and this one came up, so I just got this one. But the author, besides Carols and Chaos, they also wrote a book called Duels and Deception and a book called Suitors and Sabotage. So I think this is like a series kind of. Yeah. So the next book that I have is called Wintersmith by Terry Pratchett, and this book is, so I looked up YA holiday themed fiction for this book too, but I know a little bit about what this book is about. So it's about a girl, and basically she's done a lot of fantastical things. This book is a fantasy, and so it says at 9 years old she defeated an evil queen. At 11 years old she defeated an evil body stealing, I don't know what they say. You said an ancient body-stealing evil. But at 13, she faces a new challenge, and that's boys. And basically, that's what this story is about. Her struggling through something that she hasn't struggled with yet. So the last book that I have is called Shiver by Maggie Stiefvater. And basically, this book is a fantasy fiction book. And it's about this girl who always likes to look at the wolves in the forest. But one of them kind of catches her eye. It's a yellow-eyed wolf. And she just kind of watches them. So her name's Grace. And then Sam is a boy, and he lives two different lives. He's a wolf, and he watches the girl that he loves, and then he also lives another life where he's a human, but he doesn't have the courage to talk to the girl he loves until this book, basically. I haven't read this book, but I think that's what the story is about by like reading this part and like what's on the back and stuff. So I believe that's what the story is about, but I feel like this book is gonna be a good book, so I feel like I'm going to end up doing a book review for it. So I'm really excited for the book Shiver. All of the winter themed books lists that I looked at, this book was there. There was also a lot of other books on those lists, but like they weren't at the library. Anyways, so I'm really excited for this book. I'm also really excited to reread The 13th Gift, and I'm excited to read the sequel to All the Boys I've Loved Before, because that book was so good. I want to see if the sequel lives up to it. There's also a third book called Always and Forever, Laura Jean. So that will be the end of my TBR video. If you like this video, then please like this video, and while you're down there, please subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hold on. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed.